morning to BCD team. Welcome to our Melia presentation with a focus on the automotive. Thank you very much for joining us. And just as a little information, we are recording this session. I am Virginie. I'm in charge of BCD for France and the Nordic countries. And with us, we also have Jenny for the UK and from Ireland, and also Simone and Claudia for Germany. My colleagues have prepared you some great surprises. So Elena from the Palma Convention Center, Miriam from Messages, and Christiane from Melia Viaitana will present you their properties. If you wish, you have a chat. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate, and we will answer them at the end of the session. On my side, I will present you briefly Melia and some of the news we have in Spain. So Melia, we have around 380 hotels, and as you can see in the map, around 150 are in Spain, and we have more than 100 hotels in Europe. And then we're also located in Asia, in South America, and the USA. We have different brands. We have our premium brands, which are the Paradisus, Grand Melia, and Me. Then we have our upscale brands, Melia Hotel and Resort, inside, affiliated by Melia, and our mid-scale brand, Sol. So what's new in Spain? We opened Me Barcelona in December 2021. The hotel is offering 164 rooms, and it has 8 meeting rooms, a swimming pool on the rooftop. It's a great property. It's located in the city center of Barcelona, and the hotel is waiting for your groups to come in, and it is brand new. Also, a big news I wanted to share with you. We have our Paradisus brand that until now, all of our hotels were located in the Caribbean, and we are at the moment working to bring this brand in Spain, in the Canary Islands. Paradisus is all-inclusive resorts. So we will have, we hope at the beginning of 2023, 2 hotels, Paradisus Gran Canaria and Paradisus Salinas Lanzarote, all-inclusive resort for your clients that are looking for those services. During the pandemic, we worked at some renovation on Melia Valencia. Hotel has 300 bedrooms, lots of meeting rooms, and we have renovated the reception, the lobby, the restaurant, and we will soon open a swimming pool in the new outdoor terrace that we're working on. I thought I would take the opportunity of this presentation to also give you some news, because we have so many news, that I wanted to also give you some news within Europe. We have a brand new hotel inside by Melia Amsterdam. It also opened in 2021. And for Melia, it is a new destination, so we're really excited about this property. We also opened in 2021 the Melia Frankfurt, offering 431 bedrooms and 14 meeting rooms. And going to the UK, we have opened inside by Melia Liverpool. And we have made some great renovation in Melia White House in London, which is next to Regent Park, very well located, more than 500 bedrooms, 9 meeting rooms, and we also made all the renovation in the public areas, in the meeting rooms. It's a brand new hotel. And I wanted also to share with you during this presentation a campaign that we are actually doing at the present time. It is for groups confirmed by June 2022, and we're offering some great flexibility rewards for all the groups coming within our properties. If you wish, at the end of the session, Simone will resend the campaign to Sebastian so he can share it with you. And you can see also the different hotels that are part of this great campaign that we're doing, showing all of our flexibility to welcome you and welcome your groups. So now I'm very happy to give the spotlight to my colleague Elena from the Palma Congress Center, and she will present you her property. Thank you.
Thank you, Virginie. Well, welcome everybody to Palma de Mallorca. I couldn't think about a more proper space to welcome you than from our backstage. This is a place where we as event planners, we are very used to be on our daily life. So, well, as you know, well, we are in Palma de Mallorca. We opened the Palma Congress Center in 2017. So it's almost 5 years we are open already. And what can I say about Palma? I guess you already know Mallorca, this lovely island where we are in place with super great combination between culture, nature, nightlife. So it's without doubt a very good destination for any kind of event, especially automotive events, of course. Our airport, the Palmas airport, it's the third biggest airport in Spain after Madrid and Barcelona. So no doubts at all about the great connectivity we have in the island. And as you can see in this plan, where we are located, we are a privileged location in the city. This black spot of dark blue spot you see is the Meliá Palma Bay Hotel, which is the hotel connected with the Palma Congress Center. So it's at the beginning of the seafront promenade. And as you can see, the rest of the Meliá hotels are really close to us. So we are really proud of saying that we have more than 1,200 guest rooms just at one-stop sale. In the next slide, you will see how our property is. We are in front of the sea, and our building, it's a great combination between modernity and also Mediterranean atmosphere. Indeed, the complex, the Congress Center and the hotel was awarded with the National Prize for Architecture in 2017 with the opening of the Congress Center. And you see, we have lots of open spaces with brightness, natural daylight, because the main facade is all in glass and you can see the sea anytime the participants are flowing through. And also when you do an overflow room or a relaxing hall for the participants. And of course, the jewel of the Congress Center, the Palma rooftop terrace, with lovely views of the Bay of Palma. In the next slide, you will see how we are adapted for automotive events. We have a big exhibition area, the expo area, where we can host 30 cars for an exhibition. And also we are very used to bring cars into our meeting rooms. We have a total of 27 meeting rooms. And as you can see, this is an example of how we can host them. Parking, we have 268 slots of parking on the -1 level, and it can be converted in any spot that you need for your event, car wash, workshops, or even beginning your drive test from our parking, as you see here, because it's super nice atmosphere. But well, let me show you now what's happening today at the Palma Congress Center. Come with me. We are right now at the Illes Balears Auditorium, which is our biggest auditorium at the Congress Center. This auditorium can host a total of almost 2,000 people. And as you can see, it's not big in terms of capacity, but it's also big in terms of the stage. We can do any car show, bring cars into the stage, because the backstage, where we have been before, it's connected with the street. So it's very easy for logistics. Even we can build additional stage in case you need kind of a catwalk or something like that for the show. We also have another auditorium, the Mallorca one. I'm sorry, today is busy and we cannot see it, but it's for almost 500 people. So you see there's a good combination between capacities and super flexible spaces for any kind of automotive event we can think about and host here in Mallorca. So many thanks for your attention. Let me show you, let me introduce you my colleagues, Jose and Carolina.
Hi.
Here we are. And we don't say goodbye, we say see you soon in Palma. And let
I think we lost a connection, so let me introduce you to Miriam. She's working at the BCD and she will present you her property.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Miriam. I'm the Groups and Event Manager in the hotel in Miss Sitges Terramar. And well, welcome to Sitges, welcome to Miss Sitges. Our property has opened in the beginning of the 2018, and it was a full renovation of the old Hotel Terramar. Our property is closely linked with the town of Sitges for different historical reasons. It was one of the first hotels opened on the city in the 1929. As well, during the National War in Spain, in between the 1936 and the 1939, it was a hospital for the population of Sitges, and as well for the many of the population of Sitges is a place to celebrate their festivities like weddings or family celebrations. For that reason, we are really close to the Sitges town. Miss Sitges, well, next please. Okay, then Miss Sitges Terramar is a unique hotel of the Me by Melia brand in this presentation. As you well know, the Me by Melia brand is a luxury, a contemporary brand of Melia Hotels International. We really love to create experiences to our clients. Well, at the end, me means my experience. Me Sitges Terramar is a really well-connected property. It's really well connected with the airport and with the different motorways that we have around. And as well, we have a really good connection, and we are really close to the different circuits and spaces to do driving tests for your clients. As well, they could enjoy this test with the best views to the Mediterranean seas and to the vineyards, which is as well a really nice point to have in mind. The hotel is only a 20 minutes walking from the city of Sitges. Miss Sitges Terramar has 213 rooms divided in 7 different categories. We have, well, if your client is interested in having a buyout property, Miss Sitges is your space. We could offer you a buyout of the property. We have rooms with the sea views and mountain views. Mountain views, for example, for the staff, and sea views for the journalists and for the leaders. In Miss Sitges Terramar, we have plenty of spaces for facilities. Well, plenty of space for cars and for car launches. We have an outdoor parking for more than 120 cars. As well, we have the possibility to have chargers in the parking for the electrical cars. We have a washing area in our parking for our clients. And as well, we could install tents in our garden to facilitate another space for the technicians. And as well, we could have the access to the big trucks with cars or with any other items for the constructions of your events. Well, we have a big ballroom of 400 square meters, totally diaphanous, 4 meters of height, with a daylight, direct access to our gardens, and direct access to our outside spaces where the cars could be. As well, inside of the meeting rooms, you could have one car or more than one car, okay, in order to have the exhibition area inside. As well, we have 6 more breakout rooms really well connected with the main meeting room. As well, in Misiches, we could offer you a plenty of outside spaces where you could organize your event. As you see in the photo, we can offer you a roundabout in the hotel, really well connected with the main studio, where you can have the press trip, for example, or the press session, and then go outside for the exhibition of the cars. And as well, you can use other spaces, outside the spaces, as for example, the streets or the promenade, which is in front of the property, and as well the breakout water in front of the property. As well, there is, as you see in this photo, you can see how big it is, the property and the parking area. So, well, now I would like to show you a short video of what we could offer you in Misiches. Well, thank you so much for your time. We are waiting for you. And please now let me introduce you my colleague Cristian Gandolfi from Meliá Villaitana.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cristian Gandolfi, sales manager here at Meliá Villaitana. Thanks for joining us, first of all. And I'm very proud to present my hotel, Meliá Villaitana, located in Alicante, in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea, the Mediterranean coast of Spain. And I'm just broadcasting from the plaza, from the Royal Square of the village, from the Mediterranean village. You can see from the first peaks. Well, basically, this is a very special hotel, very special property, because it's a resort destination, 4-star, upgrade 4-star property with 455 rooms in total. First of all, we have, as you can see from the pictures, we have 150 rooms in total at the level on the left-hand side part, and 300 rooms in the Meliá Villaitana, in the 4 stars, between, let's say, towards the mountain. Inside the perimeter, inside the resort, we have as well a big convention center with 17 meeting spaces in total, with a big plenary of 1,250 square meters, absolutely flexible and prepared for accommodating all these kind of automotive events. And plus, as you can see from the rest of the resort, we have many spaces you will see later on. And together we have 5,000 meter swimming pool, different types of restaurants, 2 golf courses on site, Jake House design, very important, 18 holes, with a football center for professional teams. So let's say that together with the 5,000 meter swimming pool of swimming pool and the restaurants, it's a multi-segment, multi-destination hotel. If we can move to the next slide. As I said, we are located in Alicante, very close to Alicante, about 50 kilometers far from the International Airport of Alicante. Here you can see just an idea of what we are having right now in terms of connections, flight connection, direct connections. But we are very we are very lucky because we are just having a very nice weather all year round, more than 300 days of sunshine per year, an average temperature of 18 degrees. So we are absolutely in a fantastic place in order to do this kind of automotive events in terms of test drive, etc. And you have to know as well that we are very close to Valencia city. It's about 90 minutes. So even for those who are using and landing at Valencia airport, it's not that far, about 150 kilometers approximately. So we can move to the next, please. So as you can see from the pictures here, we have, as I said, different spaces in order to, organize different types of events in automotive terms. We have this kind of our fantastic, unique place called La Cupola, which is just behind me. As you can see, the Tower Bell and the church. You have to understand that this is a village. So this is a Spanish village. So it's like, being in a fantastic Mediterranean plaza in this case, but we have so many corners and terraces and places where we can organize different types of events, and we are very flexible in these terms. From the other space, you can see the claustro. This is another typical Spanish corner, and below you can see a couple of pictures of a standard room in the 4-star on the left hand side, and a standard room at the level which is called premium as well. As other hotels, we are very flexible in terms of accommodation, let's say, because we have so many types of rooms, we have so many twins, we have so many junior suites and family suites, so like small apartments. So for those who wants to share or has to share, that's no problem, because we have so many options as well in terms of accommodation. We can move to the next slide, please. That's where I'm broadcasting from. This is La Plaza Real, the Royal Square. This is the art of the hotel, the art of the resort where everybody meets. In terms of, as you can see, from the pictures, in terms of F&B services or even automotive car presentation, it's a unique space, to accommodate a quite big, kickoff, for example, if you have to start to move around with the cars. But keep in mind that we have as well, 3 external parking plus 2 underground parking as well, supplied with water and electricity, and the option as well to organize some kind of auxiliary power unit in order to recharge all the electrical car that we might have during the event. So we can move to the next, please. And here we have just behind me, as I said, we have this fantastic place. This is the most important place called La Cupola. This is the soul of the hotel. It's a church, as you can see from outside. This is the church because many of the buildings of the resort are replicas of historical buildings here in the area, in the region of Valencia. So La Cupola, the church just behind me, is one of them. Maybe it's the most important because the original one is just in a village called Altea, just 7 kilometers far from the hotel. So, and here from the picture you can see inside is a fantastic place divided into 2 levels. We can sit around 550 people in banqueting style, but usually what we do is to set it up for car presentation and very detailed and very let's say detailed setups in terms of lighting and music and this kind of setup that you might use for a car presentation. So again, flexibility in terms of spaces. Okay. And if we can move to the next, as you can see, just an example, a quick example of what we have, the rest of the spaces. As I said, we have other plazas, we have other corners where we can place cars, where we can park, where we can show some products. And especially more importantly as well for you to know that the possibility of branding the entire hotel, the entire village, the entire resort, like it's in the pictures, because it's an aspect which is very important for this kind of event. And we can move well, just to finish, I want you to show you a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn around the laptop, okay, and show you where I am right now. Okay, so basically we are just in the middle of the plaza. Here you can see the reception of the 4 stars. You can see the cupola. You can see the main entrance of the convention center.
Please,
you can see,
Christian, Could you
Yes,
put the laptop a little bit down for see
a little
the?
bit down. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit
Okay, is it good now?
more. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Here you can see the spa and the roof, where usually we organize the welcome desk and the massive checking when we have this kind of big groups coming up. This is our facade is the most important facade of the hotel, which is the facade of the reception of the level. As you can see, we have people passing down. We have people waving. We have people, this is the art of the hotel. So, it's just, very live space. And, so this is the main bar of the hotel and called Papa Mambo. And, just to send you just a Spanish touch, show you a Spanish touch as it is, and basically that's what we have. So thank you very much for your attention. I let my colleague Virginia again to end the presentation, and of course I'll be available and I'll be very happy to answer to all your questions and information. Thank you.
Wow, such amazing properties. Well, we're right on time. We succeeded. We're a little bit 2 or 3 minutes in advance because we started, we've been waiting for people to join the meeting. So I don't know if any of you wants to use the chat. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer to those questions right now. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions or at the present time, you can contact us later on. I think most of you already have our contact, so you can contact myself, you can contact Claudio Zank, Simone, you can contact Jenny Salvatori if you have any questions, or maybe via Sebastian also, and we'll be happy to answer you back. We're really looking forward to seeing you again soon, to welcome your group in our properties. So Missy Jess, Melia Viaitana in the Congress Center of Palma, and in all the other properties we have in Spain. But as I said, also a little bit outside of Spain, even if we're Spanish, we do have some roots a little bit in France, where I am based, in Germany with Simone and Claudia, with Jenny in London, and we're also opening a lot of them in the northern UK, Italy, many different things. So I don't want to take too much of your time. We have too many hotels. I cannot speak about all of them, but we wanted to make today the focus on the automotive groups you may have, knowing that of course the properties can welcome all different types of groups you may have. So thank you very much for taking the time of joining us, and any questions, doubt, don't hesitate to contact us. We're here for you. Thank you. Merci. Gracias.
Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.